We're here, we're 2 rounds into the MX250. Just how do you find the championship? It's probably something very different and probably you're not used to this type of racing.
No, for sure it's different, but getting used to these mud races, so I have a feeling there's going to be a few more. But today was starting, well this weekend started good. I had a good practice, good qualifying, good first race, we started it anyways. Got a good start in the first race, led a lap. Kind of didn't focus on me and just rode a bit tight and silly mistakes that I shouldn't usually be making, but ended up coming together with another rider and put a hole in my engine case, so that put me out of the first race. Then Moto 2, I got a good jump, but a bit of soft dirt, a few meters out in front of my gate kind of slowed me down and just was buried in the pack on the first lap, and some dramas with my tear off. I couldn't pull that, so I'm back a few more positions and just try to charge as good as I can to P9, but I know what I can do and I just keep working. It's only the second round.
And in that second moto, how did you find getting a bad start coming through the pack? EMX is known to be pretty chaotic.
Yeah.
So many good riders and everyone fighting.
Yeah, well, riders going everywhere and they'll take you out for 15 positions, so you kind of got to be on your A game and battling through the pack. But it's just a big learning experience right now. I know where I can be and I know I can fight for podiums, but I guess today it's just not my day.
And going back to Kozar, them conditions were crazy. It's been a long time, if ever I've seen a GP like that. What was it like to ride in those kind of conditions?
Yeah, it's been a long time. I've ridden in those conditions myself. But yeah, that was gnarly. It was just survival of the fittest. It was whoever doesn't crash, you will end up either on podium or top 5. So.
And you're with a French-based team. You're living over in France. Just when did you get here? I think because you were in America and stuff. And how's it all going in France? Very different to what you're used to. Are you learning any language or anything like that?
Yeah, I was in America in January doing the futures for Supercross. And got over here early February, so didn't have too long to prepare, but I'm loving it so far, having a teammate, and where I'm living is right across from BUD, so it's easy, and just where I'm living is nice. So.
And what's the weather and the culture like compared to what you're used to back home? Did it take a bit of getting used to, or?
Just the weather, honestly.
Just the weather?
It can look sunny and then 2 minutes later it'll rain, but I'm getting used to it and cold, but no, definitely bought a few pairs of jumpers now.
And your experience in America was short, but you spent a lot of time, I assume, doing motocross and supercross over there. Just what was it like being over there?
It was nice, a bit of a break from motocross. It was just straight supercross. So,
okay.
Unfortunately, the end of the American trip didn't go to plan, but no, it was nice. Second time in America, so me and Hugo, my mechanic, had a great time.
And you did get to do a race there. It probably didn't go how you would like, but what was it like being in the paddock, just being part of the night setup and supercross and stuff like that? Did you enjoy it?
It was unreal. The crowds are crazy. Just the atmosphere was something I haven't seen before, so it was definitely gets the nerves up just being around it.
And being in this paddock, what did you expect? And it's only been 2 rounds and a lot of mud, but how are you finding it all so far?
It's nice. I mean, this is way bigger than Australia, so it's cool. You walk down the pitch, you see Febvre, or you see Geyser, and you see all these pro riders, and then I wouldn't say a truck, they're like houses, so which is cool, but no, it's all moving.
And in terms of the MX250 Championship, was that a series you would have watched like a few years ago, or did you maybe only do a bit of research once you found out you were going to be racing it, or is it something you know a lot about?
No, I've been following this for a long time, so I just thought I'd get my name out and try go overseas, and this is the perfect place, perfect team, so.
A lot of Aussies, when they come over, they don't even know a lot of the riders they're racing against, so because you watched it, I assume you know the competition, so you knew coming here it was going to be hard, so that must help that you knew a little bit about the series.
Yeah, I know a few riders, some know, but I'm learning to find out who to watch out for, that's for sure. No, I got a fellow Aussie that I'm racing against, so no, it's nice.
And Yannis Rezelis, you were following him for a few laps yesterday. What was it like following him? That kid's special.
Yeah, no, he was riding really good yesterday. I was too busy about them and not riding like myself, where I know I can battle or be up the front. So, but yesterday I couldn't really show that. So.
And for the rest of the season, set any expectations you'd like to achieve, or because it's your first year, just one race at a time? Or
for sure, I want to win a round or win a few races. So I'll just see how it goes. Just keep learning, keep progressing. That's the main thing.
And you're also going to be doing the French Elite Championship.
Yeah,
I think, is that the first round? No, that's the second round. How did you find the first round of it, and what are your goals for that?
First round was really nice. It was my first race in Europe. I P5 overall, kind of got my feet wet, and yeah, this weekend, the weekend coming is round 2, so I'm excited for that, and hopefully I can do a bit better.
Perfect, thanks very much for your time, Jack, and all the best.